Hi, thanks for showing an interest in Brain Brew. Feast your brain. Hopefully by the end of this, you'll be all in to invest because let's be honest, it's the best solution. Now let me tell you a bit about Brain Brew. Brain Brew is a product that basically when you drink it, you will have an increased IQ of up to 10 points for about 2 hours. It's a quick fix solution that can help you on tests, presentations, and other things where you just may need to increase your IQ by a couple points to be a little smarter. So the demographic we'll be trying to reach are men between the age of 16 to 26. Now stereotypically in society, you'll see these men as in college and needing to increase their IQ by about 10 points, give them a little quick boost for a short amount of time for, tests, stuff like that. So most men are seen as the breadwinner in society today, and they feel the need that they need to provide for their family. And a lot of that comes with it being in college and needing to get those good grades so you can graduate with honors and hopefully go on to get a new job. Now, a lot of men are there for the quick fix. They just want that quick fix to help them get a better grade or improve on something. Now we're mainly targeting men in lower incomes as they will be in college and high school, and they can't really afford expensive products because all their money is going towards college. So now for our TV ad. Don't be like this guy when grades are released. Be more like this guy and get straight A's. But could it really be as easy as one pink drink? Well, now it is with Brain Brew. Increase your IQ by 10 points for 2 hours. Get it today at your local supermarket or brainbrew.com for the low cost of $19.99. Brain Brew, get it. Now that you saw our TV ad, hopefully you were able to tie in these appeals. Basically, for our logical appeal, we wanted to show them that obviously it's better to be smarter and to get better grades. Now, with our emotional appeal, we gave them facts about how it can just raise your IQ, and for 2 hours by 10 points, just giving it straight to them. Now, pathos. So basically, you can tell in my voice how passionate I am about it and how much I support the product. But as well as when you look at the guy that's very depressed when he looks at his report card, that's a good way for them to be able to relate to wanting to get their grades up. Now, this is our print ad. It's a simple little brain with some glasses, a smiley face, and it says feast your brain. Now, the ethical appeal is that it's hand-drawn, which shows that I'm very dedicated to this, and obviously I took a lot of time into the product because I took a lot of time in creating this logo. Now, the emotional appeal, the logical appeal, is how the brain is positively correlated with intelligence, and so when you look at it, you go, okay, brain, smart, it ties together, which really draws you in. Now, for pathos, the smile on the face really it relates to the human, because when you do that, you see he's happy because he's smart, and that's something that's very important when in the ad, because you want to show kind of the result of the product. So for our advertisement expenses in print, what we want to do is we want to put it in Playboy, which means it'll be $113,550 a year for a full page black and white. Now it's 12 ads a year, which is about $1,362,600. So now our ad targets our age group and our demographic, because the men that typically look in Playboy are in the age range of who we're targeting, as well as these are the kind of men that are in those low income, because it's not really a classy magazine, which we're not really targeting those high up older men. We want to target the men that are in our demographic, obviously. Now the other one is Maxime. It's another magazine that is mainly biased to men. Mostly men purchase this. So it's $84,960 for a full page in color. So there's about 16 ads a year, which comes to $1,018,992. Now this also targets our age group and demographic, but the fact that it's not as poised of a magazine, which means that a lot of our demographic will tend to look in this because they are kids that are in college and they're not the most mature and they don't really look for that kind of stuff. So for TV, what we want to target is Family Guy because it'll be $250,000 per 30-second ad. So there's about 20 episodes a season, which means it comes to about $5 million a year. Now it gets about 7.8 million views on average. The reason we want to do this is because it's late on Sunday nights after football, but not directly after. So it's a good selling time because after those tailgates and, you know, post-football parties, these men just tend to sit down and they're in their most, I don't want to say vulnerable state, but that's when they're most willing to buy our product. Now, the next one we want to do is The Simpsons because it's a lot like Family Guy and targets our age group. And so it's about $140,699 an ad per 30-second episode. So there's about 21 episodes a season, which comes to about $2,954,679 a year. So they get about 7.4 to 7.8 million views. Now, the good thing with this ad is that it's right after Sunday Night Football, and most of our demographic tends to view this programming as it's very important, but they also tend to not really get up until halfway through the program because most of them like to watch the beginning, but then, you know, towards the middle of those ads and stuff, that's when they tend to get up. But by doing this, they consistently tune into this because it's right after Sunday Night Football and they're always viewing. So if we had the ad up right after Sunday Night Football ends, right before Family Guy, it'd be a perfect opportunity to target our viewers. So in advertising, it comes to about $10,336,271. So that is a little over budget, but it's easily reduced because we can just go to black and white ads in Maxime or even smaller ads. That's kind of up to your preference, which is why we kind of left that for you, because we want to know what you think and, you know, what you would rather do as the investor. We'd love you to have some kind of say. So now kind of just to justify our logo here, like the name is on the logo, so obviously when they see this logo, it'll be immediately tied in with what they want. Now from there, we add these cool glasses in because it appeals to our demographic. Now the pink on the brain matches the color of our drink, which will be easy because, you know, color coordination. When you see the color of this, you'll also think of the color of the drink. So now this is the Brain logo because our product is called Brain Brew. So we want to emphasize that. And then, you know, the smirk and smiling is because he's smart, and we really wanted to appeal to those viewers and make them realize that, okay, like they're smart, like they definitely understand what's going on. So to justify our slogan, Feast Your Brain, it's really simple, but it's also very catchy. It's kind of like just do it. Like it just kind of sticks with you. Like feast your brain, you know, that doesn't necessarily just have to tie to Brain Brew. It could be used in other things, which isn't bad because when people say it, they will associate our product with it. And, you know, it really just does demonstrate the purpose of our product fully because it really does allow for our viewer to understand, like, okay, feast your brain. Like my brain is eating, and, you know, when you eat, you get more nourished, so you're basically nourishing your brain, but it's a simpler way to say it where that it's quick, fast, and just sticks with our demographic. So do y'all have any questions? Because we'd love to hear from y'all. Thanks so much for coming to our presentation, and we hope to hear back from you and love to hear your investment options. Thank you.